Well, for more on the planned strike by NLC, let's bring in the special advisor to the Kaduna State Governor on Media and Communications, Muyiwa Adekeye, who joins us now via Skype from Kaduna State. Thank you very much for your time on the news at 10 tonight. So, yes, Labour is going on a planned strike on Monday. How is the government responding to this?
Having me, the Kaduna State government has been very clear that this strike action proposed by the NLC is based on very clear fiscal pressures that was not elected to be content with just paying the salaries of the 100,000 persons that work for it in the state with 10 million persons. If a government has been spending between 84% and 96% of its monthly receipts from the federation account on salaries and personnel costs, it must do its choices and decide on the best way forward so that it can continue to deliver development for the people of Kaduna State. In any case, it's important to say that what we are witnessing in Kaduna State is not an industrial action. What the NLC is doing is a campaign of economic and social sabotage. The Transmission Company of Nigeria has already announced that its facilities have been forcibly shut in violation of the Miscellaneous Offences Act as well as the Trade Union Act, which forbids the use of threat and coercion and any assault on essential services. So the NLC already knows that the Kaduna State government is not going to be swayed by this kind of antics, but it looks like they are very comfortable to inflict pain on the ordinary citizens of Kaduna State, trying to disrupt their access to electric power, trying to disrupt their access to fuel supplies, trying to compel private companies and their staff, not to go to work. This kind of campaign may give the NLC and its supporters some spectacle, okay? But it's not going to change the clear policy of the government, because this is a government that was elected and it was not mandated to be responding to mob action and pressures.
Okay, but what was the reason behind the disengagement of staff? Even though the government has listed fiscal reasons, what exactly are the reasons behind the state government's decision to downsize its workforce?
As revenue shortfalls, it is a way to go. I see that even in your news report, you guys are quoting the false figures of the NLC and joining supporting the attempt to play fast and loose with the facts. The items you are quoting in your news report about casualization, about asking people who are 50 and above to go, these are things based on a forgery that the NLC has been repeating in its correspondence with the Kaduna State government and other entities. That forgery first emerged in 2019. The Kaduna State government has no policy of casualization. That's the fact of the matter. Why would you ask anybody that is a public servant to retire just because he or she has clocked 50? I mean, these are not very credible assertions to be making, and the NLC ought to know better.
All right, and let's leave it at that. Thank you very much. Special advisor to the Kaduna State Governor on Media and Communications, Muyiwa Adekeye. It's a pleasure to have your thoughts on TVC News at 10 tonight.